In European history, many legendary swords are associated with great kings and warriors. But if we talk about the most powerful royal weapon of the Middle Ages, we must mention Joyeuse, the legendary sword of Charlemagne. Considered one of the most prestigious swords in the world, Joyeuse carries mysterious stories, supernatural powers, and absolute authority. Join us as we explore the history, mysteries, and legends surrounding this extraordinary sword. Joyeuse, meaning joyful in French, was not just a sword, but a symbol of Charlemagne's power. According to legend, it was forged by a mythical blacksmith, and its blade was said to contain a fragment of a meteorite, granting it extraordinary strength. Charlemagne carried this sword into every battle, using it in his conquests to build the Holy Roman Empire. Beyond the battlefield, Joyeuse became a ceremonial sword, used in the coronation of French kings for centuries. It represented the divine right of rulers, linking them to Charlemagne's legacy and authority. Various legends surround the origins of Joyeuse. Some claim it was forged from the very metal of the Holy Lance of Longinus, the spear that pierced Jesus Christ on the cross. Others believe it was made from a fallen meteorite, imbuing it with supernatural powers. In reality, the Joyeuse sword displayed at the Louvre today is not entirely original. It has been altered and restored multiple times over the centuries. Experts suggest that the blade dates back to the 11th-12th century, while the hilt was modified during the medieval period, evolving over generations. Joyeuse was not just an ornamental sword. It was wielded in legendary battles. One of the most famous battles linked to it was the Battle of Roncesvalles Pass, 778. In this ambush, Charlemagne's army was attacked by Moorish forces, and his trusted knight, Roland, fought valiantly to the death with his own legendary sword, Durandal. After the battle, Charlemagne used Joyeuse to avenge Roland, leading his forces to victory and securing his dominance over Europe. These events solidified Joyeuse as a symbol of the emperor's invincibility and military prowess. After Charlemagne's death, Joyeuse was no longer used in battle. Instead, it became a royal treasure and was used in the coronation ceremonies of French kings, symbolizing the passing of divine authority. From the Middle Ages to the 18th century, every French king had to lay their hands on Joyeuse during their coronation at the Notre Dame de Reims Cathedral. This ritual affirmed their legitimacy as Charlemagne's successor and the rightful ruler of France. Today, Joyeuse is preserved at the Louvre Museum in Paris. It is one of the oldest and most historically significant swords in existence. While it has undergone modifications over time, the sword still embodies Charlemagne's legacy and remains a symbol of royal power. Historians continue to debate its true origins, but regardless of the details, Joyeuse remains one of France's most prized artifacts, admired by thousands of visitors each year. The Joyeuse sword in popular culture. The Joyeuse sword, with its legendary history linked to Charlemagne, has appeared in various forms of popular culture, including literature, films, and video games. Here are some notable examples of how this legendary weapon has been portrayed in modern entertainment. Video games, Joyeuse in the gaming world. Age of Empires 4, 2021. A famous strategy game based on history, in which Charlemagne and French kings are portrayed, possibly wielding Joyeuse. Dark Souls series. While Joyeuse does not appear by name, many swords in the game are inspired by its legend. Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, 2020. Set in medieval Europe, the game features legendary weapons, and some mods have introduced Joyeuse as a usable weapon. With the rise of historical and fantasy games, Joyeuse is likely to continue appearing in the gaming world. Joyeuse in films and television. The Joyeuse sword has not appeared as frequently in Hollywood blockbusters as Excalibur or Durandal. However, it is often referenced or featured in historical films about Charlemagne or the medieval period. The Legend of Charlemagne. Several documentaries and historical series about Charlemagne reference Joyeuse as a symbol of power. Nightfall, 2017 to 2019. This series about the Knights Templar includes references to various royal relics. From Charlemagne's battlefields to the worlds of gaming, anime, and film, the Joyeuse sword continues to be a powerful symbol of strength, authority, and legend. Have you ever seen Joyeuse in a movie, game, or book? In which future stories would you like to see this legendary sword appear? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to discover more legendary weapons.